College. We are coming to you live from Leon Spencer Court at historic Cardinal Gym for this afternoon in a Region 14 conference contest. The 7th-ranked Cardinals take on the Bossier Parrish College Cavaliers. The Cardinals come into the contest 17-4, 8-2 over in conference play. Bossier Parrish is 9-12 overall and 3-7 in conference play. But I'm Benny Rogers along with Tim Howard, and Tim, as I bring you in here, it's bounce back time for the Cardinals, having gone on the road Wednesday night and lost at Kilgore 99-83.
Yeah, they've had a great season, tremendous season thus far. But boy, Wednesday night was a sour taste in their mouth after that tough loss in Kilgore.
You know, you're going to have a few duds along the way. Even the great teams have duds along the way, and that was a dud in my opinion. But
yeah,
because the Cardinals are not, it's not like them to give them 99 points in the contest.
They have definitely taken steps to address that, and today I feel like they will try to get in the way of that 99. That is not their style at all.
So the Cardinals are coming in kind of licking their wounds a little bit, but how about this Bossier Parrish team? Wednesday night, they beat Tyler 75-72 in Bossier City. And that's a huge win for Coach John England and his squad.
Yeah, they definitely are trying to stack those together here in Region 14. And this is a huge one for Trinity Valley today, Benny, because, you know, we talk about here they come in today, 7th in the nation. They've got to protect home court, but they're kind of flirting with that spot on the outside looking in. A long way to go, but just something to keep in mind.
It's a long way to go, but what Tim's talking about, folks, is what you see the conference standings right there in the north side. And Pinola's leading the way, of course, with a 10-1 mark, and the Cardinals at 8-2. So there are two full games in the win column back of Pinola. But what Tim's talking about is the Cardinals are ranked 7th. Well, that's going to slip a little bit, having lost to Kilgore Wednesday night. But you don't want to lose 2 in 1 week, because that could drop you out of the top 10, and then you start falling into no man's land as far as getting an at-large berth if you don't win the Region 14 tournament. And, of course, the Cardinals have not given up on that, nor should they.
No, they shouldn't. They are going to be right there in it. But, boy, you just put a little extra pressure on it. And as you look through this region, man, there's some quality opponents top to bottom here. And Kilgore, you know, they come in today 6-5, but they put it together the other night.
Absolutely, and Kilgore's playing over at Course County this afternoon against Navarro, so that's a big game for both those teams, because Navarro is struggling right now, and Kilgore can get a little separation from most bottom 2 teams and then turn their attention to the top part, and there's still the second half of playing the North Zone teams to come in this region.
Yeah, exactly, and so that's what it's about today, stacking them up, and you know, and let me just go right back to kind of where I started. Trinity Valley fans, Cardinal fans, they're not discouraged by any means. They are a team of resilience. There's plenty of upside, and I think they'll show it today.
Absolutely. You're talking about a squad that's 17-4, that's only returning 3 players from last year, and a first-year head coach at the college. Of course, obviously, Marty Levinson's been around the block a few times. In his coaching circles. But this is his first year here, so you're never sure how a program's going to, what kind of start it's going to get off to. But no, there's no reason to be discouraged off. 17-4 and 8-2. You start polling the teams around the country who would take that in the part of the season.
Absolutely. And as we get a look at our monitor there, we see some of the young Carnettes to be. They've had a busy weekend.
And a junior clinic on today, and I think those young ladies will be performing at halftime. So we'll try to show that to you here on the Cardinal Sports Network. The Cardinals, Tim, coming averaging 81.7 points a game, giving up 71.4. Bossier Parrish, I should say, is scoring 74.4 and giving up 77.0. So statistically, it's a pretty dead heat between these two teams scoring-wise.
Yeah, and you kind of touched on it a little bit ago. We may be in for a little 3-point shootout today.
Could be. The Cardinals come in averaging 34.6 from the free throw line, the 3-point line, and Bossier Parrish 36.4. Bossier Parrish is making 6 a game, and the Cardinals are averaging making right at 7 a game. So it should be a standoff there. But I'm telling you, in my opinion, the key today for the Cardinals is to defend.
Yeah, absolutely.
Didn't think they defended that well against Kilgore the other night.
Gave up 99. Anytime you're near that century mark, the coaching staff is not going to be thrilled, and they've been taking steps to correct that.
You won't win many games when you give up 99.
No, you will not, as was the case the other night. So it should be a fun one this afternoon here in Athens. And by the way, did you bring the beautiful weather?
Oh, my goodness, we needed this.
Man, this is fantastic, but it might hurt our crowd. I'm just telling you, it's a gorgeous day out there, and we've had none of these over the last 6 weeks. So
no, we really haven't. But there's a nice crowd that's already filled.
Already filling in.
2 minutes away from game time. We've got a nice crowd here on a Saturday afternoon, and it's a 2 o'clock start. Most men's little games start at 4, but they moved this one back early to help Bossier Parrish on the travel a little bit, which you do for those teams that have to travel the most distance when you don't have a women's game going on in front of it.
Yeah, absolutely. So we are in for a fun one this afternoon at historic Cardinal Gym.
Cardinals, as we mentioned, lost their last game 99 to 83 to Kilgore. Bossier Parrish won 75-72 against Tyler. A Tyler team, the Cardinals won't beat 60. You don't have to guess. I can look. I do have those numbers down. Cardinals beats Tyler 67-56. So it's more of a defensive game against the Cardinals than it was against Bossier Parrish the other night.
Yeah, we'll definitely get a chance to see some of that, how it formulates and plays out here this afternoon.
The Lady Cardinals, by the way, are on the road today this afternoon. They're playing at Jacksonville, and they're trying to rebound as well, Tim, because of the game you and Eddie Cott called in Wednesday night on the Cardinal Sports Network. They lost to Kilgore here at home, a rare home loss to the Lady Cardinals, losing 74-70. So they're trying to bounce back today over in Jacksonville, and we'll have that score for you and pass that to you as we get it.
Absolutely, and we'll look forward to them being able to overcome some challenges earlier in the week as well.
How about the Cardinal softball team yesterday beating Vernon College 35-5? Yes, 35-5.
Now, I know there's no NFL football this weekend, so I figure they just thought, hey, we'll put up 5 touchdowns, 5 touchdowns here.
26 runs in the second inning alone.
You're having a day at the plate when you have put up 26.
And the thing about it is, they knew the rain was going to be moving in, so they had to get the game over with. So at some point, you got to say enough is enough, and let's make an out or two along the way.
I didn't know if they were trying to break the scoreboard or what, but
anyway, we're going to turn it over to the public address announcer, and we will have the introduction of the national anthem and the starting lineups, and then we'll have this game for you here on the Cardinal Sports Network.
Today's matchup is between Bossier Parrish College and Trinity Valley College. At this time, please stand. Gentlemen, remove your head covers as we honor America with the playing of our national anthem by the Cardinal Regiment. Thank you. You may be seated. And now the starting lineups for the Bossier Parrish Cavaliers from Orlando, Florida. Number 0, Jaden Battle. From Alexandria, Virginia, number 5, John Awoke.
Awoke's hit 45 three-pointers on the season.
Louisiana, number 10, Nicholas Kegler.
Kegler's hit 33 three-pointers on the season.
Rutherford, New Jersey, number 14, Jaleel Bethia.
Bethay's got 16 three-pointers.
From Calgary, Canada, number 15, Jane Tong. The Bossier Parrish College
Cavaliers are coached by John England in his third season at Bossier Parish, his fourth season overall.
By Gary Robertson, and their student manager is Judd Daniels. And now the starting 5 for your TVCC Cardinals. From Gunnison, Colorado, number 2, Braden Wood.
Braden's averaging 2.7 points a game and getting another start this afternoon, Tim.
Mackay Dorsey.
Forward to seeing his opportunity and make the most of it.
Mackay's averaging 13 points a game. He's got 17 three-pointers. Ahmad's got 64 three-pointers on the season. He's averaging 18 points a game. Devin Franklin, an all-around man. He's got 7.5 points a game, 7 rebounds a game. He's got 19 three-pointers. And Cisse's averaging 5.3 rebounds and 5.4 points a game for the Cardinals, and that rounds up the Cardinal lineup. Ladies and gentlemen, it is Region 14 Conference Basketball. It's a Saturday afternoon in Athens, Texas. It is the Trinity Valley Cardinals and the Bossier Parrish Cavaliers, and then with the play-by-play, it is Tim Howard.
Thank you, Benny Rogers. Glad to have you joining us here. Cardinal Sports Network ready to bring it right in your living room or on your smartphone, however you're consuming. We're glad to have you here as the Cardinals will have Devin Franklin in the circle to jump this afternoon.
Don't assume where folks are watching, Tim.
You never know. There might be someone out on the golf course this afternoon.
Oh, that'd be a sin.
Watch on this. Just in the cart. Just in the cart. Sneaking over to, so we're about set for a tip here. And we got a little stoppage of
reset the scoreboard.
Yeah, a little reset.
We talked about keys, Tim. The Cardinals need to defend. They need to get off to a good start, too. I know we sound like a broken record saying that, but it's just so important to get off to a good record at home.
Everything, is uphill from there if you don't. So if you have some little issue like that, it makes it really, really tough.
Of course, the scoreboard not starting is not conducive to getting off to a good start.
Are you telling me that the softball team has been practicing in here? Because they must have broke this one, too. They tried to break it yesterday. If you're just tuning in, it was, what was the final score?
35-5.
35-5 in a baseball,
and that was on the
softball game.
And that followed a 12-4 win in game one.
Wow. That's a long afternoon. Long afternoon for the
But you'd rather be on the good side of that score than the short side of that score.
Exactly. So about set to get things underway here at Cardinal Gymnasium here on a gorgeous Saturday afternoon in Athens, Texas. Starting 5 on the floor for the Cardinals is Dorsey, Bynum,
All right, Cardinal fans,
Franklin,
are you
Wood,
ready?
and Cisse. So here we are set for action, and glad to have you joining us. As we see Coach Leon Spencer, former coach, the legend, making his way in.
The weather the last couple of weeks. It's good to see Coach Spencer out and about today.
Absolutely. Cards take possession, and up the floor, here comes Bynum. Over here on the left side, we'll skip past in the corner. Franklin for 3, not there. Wood with the offensive rebound. And now Dorsey to the basket, gets the roll.
Dorsey gets the roll in the points. We credit Braden Wood for keeping the possession alive with the rebound.
Great hustle there from the freshman out of Gunnison, Colorado. It's past Franklin, good closeout underneath, tapped away. Thought about one of those threes. Ball on the floor. Hustling, gonna be running out of real estate over there before he lost his footing.
He ran out of real estate and did lose his footing. You're right, Tim.
So with 7 on the shot clock, it's a they should have time to get a good look here. Here comes the inbound. Ball's picked by Dorsey. That guy up and under with the left hand. It's good.
Very good to see the defensive start by the Cardinals. On both, they almost came in with the 2 turnovers that on that one possession.
Absolutely, and they definitely want to improve on that from that last outing. You know, no one was more frustrated than they were about that.
I'm sure they heard about it in practice already.
It probably came up. I'm just thinking.
They're really defending well right now.
I was about to say nose to nose on every pass. Get the bucket, 1 on the clock, forced it up, and it's pulled down by Cisse.
Great defensive start for the Cardinals.
Mamadou works it over to Bynum. Yeah, absolutely. There's Bynum for 3. Not there. Franklin with a tap back. Wood steps into the 3. Not there. Franklin will pull it down again. Bynum. Back to Franklin. Spin. Left it short. Got the rebound and a foul.
And what an active possession for Devin Franklin, the North Forney Falcon.
You ain't kidding when you say he does it all. He did it all on that possession.
Just that one possession, he did.
He really did.
Now he's got a chance to hit 2 free throws.
So Devin will step to the free throw line here. First attempt of the day.
Carter's at hitting 66.8% from the free throw line coming into the game.
Gets that one to fall. So first one is good for Franklin, the returning sophomore.
On last year's Region 14 tournament squad, championship squad, Devin was named in the team awards, was named the teammate of the year by the Cardinals coaching staff.
That's good stuff right there. That kind of sums it up. Says all you need to know right there.
He does the little things that don't get all the headlines, but they add up for the big things.
Absolutely. Big reason for that success.
What a great defensive start by the Cardinals.
Not even going to get an opportunity to get to the basket. And so taking advantage of that is Bynum with a steal and the thunderous dunk. It's 8-0 and a quick timeout from Coach J.A. England. Cards are on fire here at Trinity Valley. We'll step away more after this on the Cardinal Sports Network.
When joints begin to fail, it's more than an inconvenience. The relentless grinding pain slows you down and can even stop you from doing the things you enjoy in life. At UT Health East Texas, our skilled orthopedic and sports medicine experts are using advanced joint technologies to get you back to being you sooner with a less painful recovery. We're doing more than restoring joints. We're restoring lives.
Back to action here. Cardinals working hard on the defensive side of things. That's an understatement.
Well, it sure is. Makai Dorsey came over and guarded me during the timeout.
That's the line of the year right there. 3 on the way and gets it to fall. But that is the first real opportunity they had, and it wasn't for a lack of defense. Closed out well.
And Kagler, that's his 34th three-pointer on the season, and then the Cardinals turn it over. That just a deal breaker right there.
So far, a good time out there from Coach England. You look up, you're down 8-0 and hadn't even really got a shot at the basket. So comes out and gets a 3, and now a turnover. Another 3 on the way, not going to get it to fall. Pulled down by Cisse. Wood will take over at half court. 3 on the way from Bynum. Not there. Cisse rips it down, puts it up, and it's good.
Nice job of the big man.
Right place, right time, and gets the bucket. 10-3. Good energy from the Cards to start this one this afternoon.
Absolutely.
Love seeing that after coming out last Wednesday with a tough loss on the road. Out of bounds off of the Cavs.
Be a turnover against Bossier Parrish.
Last touch there by Jaden Battle. So Trinity Valley trying to build on a 7-point lead.
See if the Cardinals sustain this momentum that they've gained from this defensive effort thus far.
3.5 minutes gone by here. All Trinity Valley minus 1 3-point shot. Backdoor, catching, getting it over on the baseline. Good close out there from the Cavs. Knocked loose. Dorsey almost picked his pocket midair. Throwing it away. They were trying to connect over there with Jalil Bethay, but just misappropriated that
The
pass.
Cardinals did a great job of filling the lanes, too, coming back down the floor.
Absolutely. They are making it difficult on all fronts with that tenacious defense from Trinity Valley here.
It's a different energy than we saw from the Cardinals against Kilgore Wednesday night over in Kilgore.
They're going to call it on the floor. It was a nice entry-level pass, and he was about to be in trouble, so gets caught on the hook, which is probably not the worst thing in the world if you're about to get the ball 3 feet from the basket. So we got immediate timeout coming inside 16 minutes. It's 10-3, Trinity Valley leading over Bossier Parrish right here on the Cardinal Sports Network.
Your team leaves everything on the field. They play with heart and with their mind. But being smart starts long before the kickoff. With the latest technology, sports medicine advancements, expert physicians, we can keep your team healthy and protect joints and growing bones for this big moment and their future on any field. Physician-owned Baylor Scott & White Texas Spine and Joint Hospital.
Our crispy, juicy, tender chicken sandwich can make you feel a lot of things. The spicy one can make you feel, what's the word? Tingly? Yeah, tingly. McDonald's Spicy Crispy Chicken Sandwich. Order ahead on the app.
Cardinals off to a blazing hot pace here, up 10-3.
A defensive ignited blazing start, by the way.
How many times through the years have you talked about how things are predicated off of defense? And we're seeing it here today.
Absolute testimony to it, Tim.
So with the stoppage of play, Cards get possession, trying to build up 7.
Got to get it in. Oh,
that's a nice look. Great patience underneath from Denham Johnson, who's checked into the ball game, and Franklin flashes to the basket for the Thunder.
Franklin now with 4 points for the Cardinals.
Oh, you're in the land of the Giants. Ooh, might have got bailed out there. Got him lower body.
The Cardinals are going to make Bossier Parrish earn everything they get, it looks though, Tim, with the effort they're giving right now on the defensive end.
Yeah, that's for sure. And if you get it through all of that, you deserve a bucket. I'm telling you. Nothing easy so far. First free throw of the afternoon for Buffet is good. His first point.
Bossier Parrish averaging 63.7 from the free throw line coming into the game.
Buffet is a freshman out of East Rutherford, New Jersey. Goes 2 for 2 at the stripe. So
Bossier Parrish's points coming with on the strength of a three-pointer and 2 free throws.
Yeah, that's been it. Except for that, they are having a really hard start. Johnson working. Baseline for 3, not there. Gets the rebound.
Big time off-balance shot by Ahmad.
TVCC has been red hot, and they're going to keep it going. They're forcing another turnover.
I think that's 5 turnovers now for Bossier Parrish.
To match the number on his jersey, John Wood.
Garrett Knuckles checks into the contest for the Cardinals, his first action of the game, coming averaging 2.8 points a game out of Bullard, Texas, the freshman. He also played a corner before moving over to Bullard.
Garrett will get a look. Setting up over on that left side, see if they flash him. Oh, just got a little sloppy with that one.
Yeah. Denham lost a little concentration there on that pass.
If you're Bossier right now, you just got to try to get something positive. That's it. Go to the basket. Oh, off the fingertips. He was trying to go before I think he secured the ball. So they'll catch a break there. BP has got 20 on the reset. Checking into the ball game is Bayer. Bayer will come on for Devin Franklin. So 20 on the clock. Oh, a lot of movement there. Bayer pulls it down.
That's a good look, though, that time by Wolt.
Yeah, he's definitely trying to get things going. Bayou dishes underneath and couldn't handle it.
Getting a little sloppy on the offensive end for the Cardinals' last couple of possessions.
And Bay looked like he was going to have a pretty good opportunity. Step back 3 on the way, not there. Johnson tracks it down in the far corner. Up the floor, here comes Trinity Valley. Dorsey thought about 3. Oh. left it a little bit out there. There's a nice recovery, though. Denham Johnson bells it out there, picks it up the loose ball, and says, I'll take it from here. Oh, they got him not hustling back.
He was anticipating a little physicality coming his way, and he didn't get it that time, and it threw him off.
Knuckles from the corner for 3. Not there. Pulled down by the Cavs. Buffet all the way to the glass. Cut off by Knuckles. Good job by Garrett. Shot. Missed everything. Saved by Johnson. They were going to run Dorsey on the push. Hanging, shooting, and not there. Mbaye will pull it down. And a foul coming here.
Going to go against the big man.
Caught him for a push underneath. So that'll be his first foul of the afternoon. Cards missed a pretty good opportunity there. Looked like they were going to have a have numbers, but get called for the push underneath.
Have a women's score for you, Tim, to pass along. At the end of the first quarter, it's Lady Cardinals 24, Jacksonville 4.
Well, they're coming out focused as well. Shot, last touched by, I believe that was off Bayou. Might have been off of MBB. Last touched by Cardinals in red, or in gray, rather. Inside 13 minutes to go here in the first half of play. Shot over the top from the baseline, not there. And boy, he got hammered with the shot there. Talking about John Awoke. Awoke will be headed to the free throw line after that one. Coming on for MBB is going to be Cisse momentarily. He'll check in. Here is the replay. Oh, got the elbow to the nose. Left it short. That was the first of two. It was a shooting foul, so there were 2 free throws.
What's been hard to come by for Bossier Parrish this afternoon, Tim?
Man, I got to tell you, if you're Coach England, you're like, we got to have those free throws, man. Those are precious commodity right here.
Well, they are, and you've worked so hard just to get the shot off.
Absolutely. You're not having any success in the field.
But it has to feel, though, Tim, in the game, the Cardinals should be leading by more than they are.
Yeah. The Cavaliers have got to still keep their head down, feel like, man, we're still in this. Bayou drives with the left. Lost it on the way up. It's going to be picked up by Bynum. He goes up and under. Knuckles from the corner, rattling off his second time. Same result from that spot.
Garrett 0 for 2 from that spot.
3 on the way, left wing. That is a good shot, good-looking shot from
Here come the
Kegler.
Cavaliers, and Marty Levins has seen enough.
He's going to talk to his team at the 12:06 mark. It's a 30-second timeout. So we'll keep it right here. Cardinals only up 5. Benny, you talked about they've had some really great, tenacious defense, but not a lot to show for it on the board.
They got off to a good start offensively moving, but I felt like the last 4 or 5 minutes we've been looking at Tim, they struggled offensively and had to work a lot harder, and that can have a lot to do with Bossier Parrish stepping up their defensive intensity. It looks like to me the Cardinals lost a little bit of their focus on the offensive end.
Yeah, I think they got just a little bit out of their rhythm there, and you're right. They're talking that over right now, as well as, hey, let's not get out of sight of what we're about. As you get a look at some of the replays here in the early going, one of the guys that is always fun to watch for the Cardinals, number 3, that guy Dorsey.
Oh, there's no question about it. My favorite player on the team to watch. He's just always moving. He's never a dull moment with Mackay on the floor. He's always got motion, movement going on the offensive end and the defensive end, and we've seen that already on the defensive end. Tonight he's got 2 steals early on in the game.
Kind of that field general out there, another coach on the floor.
Well, we've said it many times before. Last year they became a different team. The Cardinals did it mid-season when they moved him to the point guard position.
It is exactly true. When he started taking things over, running through him, it became a difference maker. Back to action, inside 12 to go. Thought about the 3. Did a little dance off there.
Looked like Tim Howard trying to start a dance.
Well, I'm a helper. Someone asked for some moves, I'm going to help. And
but again, Tim, it's a turnover run by the Cardinals.
Yeah, that's one of those things that just really shows itself sometime. It really gets you.
Bossier Parrish has got to feel real good about where they're at. I mean, I know they're down, but with 9 minutes into the game, I mean, they've been outplayed tremendously on this end of the floor.
Only down 5, chance to cut it to 2 with the 3, or 3 with the 2. They'll go for the 3 variety. Not there, tapped around, controlled by Cisse. Denham puts the brakes on, comes back for the ball. Now going to the hoop, had it knocked away, last touched.
The Cardinals just aren't moving with the same fluidity that they did early on in the first 4 or 5 minutes of this contest on the offensive end.
I think the Cavs have definitely said, we got to have something to say about this. This thing will be over in the first 10 minutes if we don't. But there's a good look. Going to Alou Cisse.
Yeah, Knuckles read the defense that the Cavaliers were putting up, and Cisse made them pay.
Pulls up for the post, left it short. Controlled, great effort there by Harold, Ronald Harold with the offensive rebound. Kick out in the corner, three-pointer not there. Harold with another offensive rebound. He's had a nice possession, 2 boards on this offensive trip for him, 2 offensive rebounds. Gonna get Knuckles on a foul.
Foul from behind.
So Guerin picking up his first foul of the afternoon. Cardinals up 7 here.
Well, the pace of the scoring is really down. I mean, we're almost halfway through this first half, and it's just 16-9.
Yeah, it is definitely a far cry from that 81 points a game that they're averaging.
Thus far, it is.
But number 3 checking into the game. That could change in a moment with when he kind of gets things going, man, they become a different team.
When he comes into the game with his finger on the ignition button, that's for sure.
Goes 1 of 2 at the stripe, so it's a 6-point lead, man. Trinity Valley trying to get back to where they started this thing. Bynum trying to go left. They put the brakes on him, so he goes back to the right. Hangs, shoots, not there. 1 and done for the Cards. Got a piece of that with a blind eye. That was all instinct. Nice recovery there by Awoke, but got a left hand on it and just instinctively had the ball.
He absolutely did, and here come the Cavaliers now. They have clawed their way right back into this game.
Yeah, 10 minutes into this game. It's a 4-point game. It looked like all Trinity Valley early. Nice entry level. And offensive goaltending coming here on Harold after that, though.
Yeah, no question about that. That was definitely our goaltending.
Cisse took one right over the bridge of the nose, maybe the eye.
He's got 4 points in the contest. So does Makai Dorsey and Devin Franklin. 3 Cardinals that are leading the squad with 4 points each.
Back to a 6-point game. Got to get that defensive intensity coming again. That's where things really were generating early going. See if they can get that back here as they work inside the second half of this first half.
Cardinals challenging every shot.
Kick ball coming. Foul going to be called on Kegler.
It's like the crowd is just waiting for something to give them some energy and a boost, Tim.
It's almost the danger starting out so red hot. You just kind of get a little bit, oh, and then you're like, wait, it's a 6-point game.
It's not that type of game right now. It's just not a run and gun type game, that's for sure. Both teams are G'ing up.
That's a good point as they kind of work it into that 3-quarter offense. Wood over in the corner, and Cisse says, let me try that 3 from the wing.
Tim, I look up on the scoreboard and it just jumped out at me. The Cardinals have got 10 team fouls and Bossier Parrish is 3.
That's pretty lopsided. That's
just a bit. And they stop counting at 10. They don't go past 10.
Let's see, offensive board, the putback is short. Cisse goes strong. Alou couldn't get it to fall, though.
Cardinals just getting out muscled inside.
Yeah, Cavs got to feel good about things right now. They're finding their way here inside 9 minutes to go in the first half. 3 is big time hit there from Awoke.
The third 3-pointer for the Bossier Parrish Cavaliers, and we had a timeout at the 8:52 mark. Cardinals up 18-15. You're watching Cardinal basketball on the Cardinal Sports Network.
Trinity Valley up 3, which is a far cry from where we were 15 minutes ago. It looked like it was all TVCC, but the Cavs have come roaring back.
At the 17:38 mark, the Cardinals were up 8-0. At the 15:58 mark, the Cardinals were up 10-3. At the 12:06 mark, the Cardinals were up 14-9. And now at the 8:52 mark, the Cardinals up 18-15. Bossier Parrish has been bolstered by 3 3-pointers here in this first half, and the Cardinals have none. And the Cardinals just are stagnant offensively right now, Tim. That's another way to say it.
Yeah, that's a good observation, because it's just kind of just like molasses right now, not really getting that that Cardinal flow like they started out with. And credit to the Cavs. They've had something to say about that, but more than anything, Trinity Valley has just kind of gotten cold. So let's see if they can bounce out of it here out of the timeout.
We're back to pretty much the starting lineup, with the exception of Cisse, Alou Cisse in the contest.
Working it down low to Cisse. Gets the putback and the bucket off the board.
High off the glass, Tim, high.
Absolutely.
Cardinals needed that.
They needed that in the worst way. The 6'11" sophomore getting that one done.
We're about to reach that point in the contest where we're going to start talking about who's going to go into the halftime locker room with all the momentum, if any momentum. This game has not been a game of momentum, to be honest with you.
No, it's been pretty lopsided on both sides. There's a big switch as Cisse takes, drives, shoots, and has an offensive glass coming. I think they're going to count the bucket here. That will be counted in a foul. Yeah. Let's see.
Chance for a 3-point play for Alou Cisse, one of the 3 Cardinals returning from last year's Region 14 tournament championship team.
That's big bucket there for Cisse as he goes, gets the offensive, gets the bucket, and now going for a 3-point opportunity after the goaltend.
Chance to make it an 8-point game all of a sudden.
That's a couple of quick buckets here and there, and that's how you do it. But, missed a free throw.
Brick.
And was definitely not his finest moment. But he'll have more opportunities.
Tim is too nice.
Tell me how you really feel. Good drive. Stop there by Wood.
Oh, nicely done.
Oh, come up big time there from Cisse. Looked like he was going to be in a bad spot. He says, well, let me hit the elevator here. Driving up and under with the left.
There you go.
Nicely done. Going right into the teeth of the defense is Dorsey.
Suddenly it's 9 points up the Cardinals.
That's a good move coming out of that timeout. They
at the 8:52 mark, it was 18-15. 6-0 run.
There's a chance for more here.
Second straight possession. Cisse comes away with the play on defensive end.
Great visibility with the footwork. Had it knocked away inside, though. Good stop defensively for the Cavs. Now a 3 on the answer. Rattles. Pulled down by Cisse. Well, it's nice to have those big, long arms where I'm thinking that might be trouble.
I wouldn't know, Tim.
I'm speaking of a guy who has no idea what I'm talking about. Wood drives inside, dishes off. Nice hands and a good pass from Wood. But the money shot there from Mohamedou Cisse.
Cardinals are stagnant no more on the offensive end.
I think they're lit the fire again. That's a great effort, turning it back on. You talked about sustaining it earlier, and that's the key. Foul on the baseline coming here. It's going to be.
Well, now I thought that foul situation was out of control a while ago. They got it down to 5-4 now, so I was wondering what did I miss.
Might have got a little carried away on the button. Hey, we'll take a timeout. Trinity Valley has answered the bell here, back up 11 with 6:15 to go in the first half here on the Cardinal Sports Network.
No one ever said you need to be sick to get better. That's why at Baylor Scott & White, we're innovating how people get well and stay that way. Where prevention might just be the prescription. Way to work. Teaching is on the treatment plan. And everyone is always on the same team. Yours. Baylor Scott & White Health, changing healthcare for the better.
Cardinals get it going here, up 11 at the 6:15 mark. kind of the tell of two halves. They started out on an amazing pace, then had a little lull, and they're back on pace again, Benny.
Well, they are. They're up. They're on an 8-0 run going into the timeout, and up 26-15. But we've seen them move, getting around to move. And another thing, the first 5 are basically back out on the floor with the exception of one player. So that's made a big difference too. You got that rhythm and back in on the floor.
Yeah, they have found that rhythm. Jump started. They're hitting high gear here with 6:15 to go in the first half of play.
And they got the foul situation corrected, folks. Because at one time the scoreboard did read 10 fouls for the Cardinals and 3 for Bossier Parrish, but it's now 6-4 Cardinals with 6 fouls.
I think they were just seeing how gullible Tim and Benny can be, because we both fell for it. I was like, what?
I fell for it.
Benny, you were being nice calling it to our attention without. Good closeout. A 3 on the way. Not there. Franklin hustled for that on 2 occasions. Gets the rebound.
Bossier Parrish is falling into the trap of hoping that the three-pointer bails them out.
And that's a dangerous road to take right there.
You got to be shooting at a very high percentage for that to be the case.
Wood lets it fly. Not going to get his ball, but he's going to have 3 free throws coming.
Yes, he is.
As Jaden Battle gets called for the foul behind the arc.
Braden will go to the line with a chance to get his first points of the contest. He come in averaging 2.7. Saw him get some starts right after the first of the second, when the second half of the season started, and then he's fallen into a role player, but did get the start this afternoon.
First one is good. Mention that Braden is a freshman out of Gunnison, Colorado.
Haven't had a lot of Cardinal players come out of Colorado, to be honest with you, not in my years here.
2 for 2. Got one more still to come. I wonder if he thinks it's spring here right after the wicked weather we had a couple of weeks ago.
Right. We had mid-60s this week, and it's 70s one day.
It's like, even on the worst day, it's not that bad, y'all.
Not too bad. 14-point Cardinal lead.
Yeah, they that'll help things. You hit 3 freebies in a row there. Wood coming through. Nice answer, though, on the comeback from number 5, John Wolf.
4 3-pointers now for the Cavaliers. He's got 3 of them.
Yep, all 9 of his points coming on the 3. Johnson up top. Step back 3 on the way. Not there. Getting the rebound. Number 15, Zhang Tong. A lot of time to survey the defense this time by the Cavs. Oh, Franklin.
I don't think that Devin fouled. It looked like he fouled initially, and then
Just lost his footing, maybe.
he lost the footing.
And he's like, that's not on me. Maybe a slip. Maybe I sweat, and it caused him to trip. Look, he's breaking it down.
I like Devin Franklin.
Inside 5 to go here. So the final 5 minutes of this first half, really a chance to pour on some pressure for the second half for the Cavs, or the Cavs to kind of feel good about themselves going into the locker room at halftime.
Yeah, the Cardinals definitely won the last 5 minutes. We always have to break the game down into 5-minute intervals. They won the last 5 minutes for sure, and that's why they've got the little cushion now that they've got.
See if they can close it out here. First one is good for Buffet.
He's got 4 points now in the game.
Shalil, 6'2" guard from East Rutherford, New Jersey. So see how he attacks the second.
He's a long way from home.
Indeed. It's that one to fall. So he's now got 5 on the afternoon. Coming up at halftime, the Cardettes are going to have a special performance with some youngsters who have been here for camp today. Look forward to having that on the network. There's a 3 on the way. Won't go, and lost it out of bounds.
Yeah, Cardinals got fortunate there. Number 15, Tong, couldn't control the rebound, and the Cardinals will maintain possession, get a fresh 20 on the shot clock.
Yeah, that's unfortunate because he looked like Ajang was going to have a chance to do something there. Just couldn't gather it. Make them pay, Braden Wood. Oh, not quite.
Cardinals still looking for their first three-pointer in the game.
They've been cold from behind the arc today. But the defense has made up for that. Speaking of, great job defensively there from Johnson. But right as we said that, someone had a breakdown. There was either a screen that kept the defender from getting there or what, but that was a wide open three.
5 three-pointers now for the Cavaliers, and he's got 4.
Yeah, they got to have an answer for him. Franklin for 3. Not there.
6-point game, Tim.
It's been a game of runs. Another 3. And it's going to be a 4-point opportunity. Count the basket. And let's see who the foul's going to be on. Man, that's huge.
That's huge. Bossier Parrish now with 6 three-pointers, and they're averaging making 6.6 on the season per game coming in.
Let's see what they, here comes the call. So they've got a chance for a 5-point play.
No. They didn't give the three-pointer.
Okay, so calling it beforehand.
No, they're putting it up on the board now.
Yeah, he did make the motion.
It's not going to be one and one unless it's after the shot.
Wow, that's an extra possession out of it, basically, because they're calling. We got a timeout on the play, so let's see if we can figure it out during this break. I'm going to keep one earphone
if you
off.
can figure it out.
Well, I'm seeing an extra possession out of it. Initially, he said count the basket, and then, like almost during the transition, he called a foul, like getting him out of the way. That's crazy. We'll take a look at it here as you get an opportunity to look at Bynum's skills. But back to what we talked about a few moments ago. It was an 11-point game, and now here you are. A minute and a half later, it's back to a 3-point contest.
Just like that.
So,
if he can look at the free throw line to shoot a 1-and-1, there is a chance for 5 points on this one possession.
It's a 5-point possession
for the Cavaliers.
If he can hit these free throws. And you'd think that's definitely part of Uragama's mission today, as you get a good shot of him. Missed the front end. They're still going to get an opportunity? No. Yes, they will. Well, bouncing correctly there. 2-for-1 possession. Five on the clock. 3 on the way. A high-ranking archer, and a little something to say for it there from Bethea.
29-29 at the 3:04 mark.
Wow. So not only do they get the 5, they said, we'll see the 5, give us an extra. They got a 6-point possession on that deal, basically. Dorsey goes up inside. He's fouled hard. He'll go to the free throw line.
He's pleading his case, though, number 11, Agarama.
Yeah, he's thought he got a lot of ball. Had a little body with the ball.
Just a little bit.
So 2:49, here it comes. Oh, yeah. Yeah, there'll probably be a little bruising on that foul. Dorsey will go to the stripe. Need these here as they're tied 29 apiece inside with 2:49 to go in the first half of play.
Lady Cardinals up at the halftime down in Jacksonville, Tim, 51-12.
Coming out with a statement game after that loss at home on Wednesday night. Goes 2 for 2 at the stripe. Back to a 2-point game. 2:49 to go in the first half. Cards going to bring some heat defensively here. Dorsey making him work up the timeline. Awoke seeing a lot of pressure from that guy Dorsey, and Bynum tight roping the sideline right in front of us. Goes strong to the basket. Gets the layup, and that's how it happens with the defense. turning it into offense.
Make them pay defensively. Exactly, Tim.
And that was predicated by Dorsey over in the corner, working so hard there on Awoke. And then Bynum was able to get in the passing lane. Pass off underneath. Lost his footing and a travel. 1-and-1 coming here. Foul's going to be on Cisse. So foul is going to be called. That's going to be a 1-and-1 opportunity here for number 11, Tyrone Iragama.
That momentum's kind of up in the air for grabs, Tim, here in this final 2 minutes.
Yeah, I thought they were about to have an opportunity for a fast break opportunity there. They missed it. Oh, and he lost control.
My goodness.
Back-to-back moments there where you think, well, this is going a different direction. Franklin will check in. So he's coming on for Cisse.
Yeah, young man just lost his concentration there just for a bit.
See if they can put the D back together here for the 20. Not going to need that whole 20.
Barely caught rim there.
That is one that Awoke's like that. Totally not the plan of action.
You can't even claim that was a pass.
No, he just tapped the chest and, man, I've seen better days. Two-man game between Franklin and Dorsey. Franklin shot is short. Still a 4-point game here. Franklin knocks it away. Johnson out front. Bynum back to Denham Johnson. The hammer slam. Couple of strong arms bringing that down.
Denham with 4 points.
Too hot to handle.
Good defensive possession by the Cardinals that time.
Man, that was a rocket from Battle to Iragama. But yeah, they're having to really thread the needle through that defense, and it cost them a turnover there.
Chance for the Cardinals to build that lead back up going into the halftime locker room.
Hit a 3 here. That really helped get this crowd back in the game.
Absolutely.
Johnson gives away to Cisse.
Nice decision, kick it back out.
Still 10 on the clock. Dorsey going hard to the glass, getting the bucket. Cisse with a take. That was well done.
Used every bit of the shot clock,
I was going to say, they counted it down, and it looked like they were going to be in trouble. Dorsey got it to Cisse, and he explodes to the basket for 2. They can get a stop here. They should have about 6 difference in the game clock and the shot clock. Oh, good pass underneath.
Chance for the Cardinals to get the last shot, though.
7 on the clock. Oop to Johnson. Foul.
3.5 seconds left in the first half.
Maybe 1-and-1 at the line. Not a shooting foul. Coach was calling for a shooting foul. I think he was saying it's a 1-and-1. You're going to the line to shoot, but would have been quite the catch and dunk, huh?
No, not a 2-shotter. He was fouled before he actually tried the slam.
3.5, need both of these. Gets the first one, so there will be a second.
Denham now with 5 points. Cardinals are being led by Makai Dorsey and Muhammadu Cisse with 8 each.
Back to a 7-point game. 3.5 left here in the first half.
Oh, he missed that one badly. He knew it when it took out, left his hands, too.
Half-court shot to end it. Ooh, at the half. Gets part of the rim there, so missed. Bam, scoosh. Little break, real short timeout. Then we come back with the Cardettes and a special halftime performance coming up right after this here on the Cardinals Sports Network.
Would you look at that?
It's beautiful. Wow. That's our boy.
So bright.
Get 2 breakfast sandwiches like a sausage McMuffin with egg or a bacon, egg, and cheese biscuit for just $5.
Welcome to Trinity Valley Community College, home of the mighty Cardinals, offering hands-on education with an average teacher-to-student ratio of 1 to 20 at a third of the price of regional institutions. We teach, we strive, we succeed. TVCC. It makes sense. Apply today at tvcc.edu.
It makes me so depressed, I see the blue. I think I did it again. I made you believe we're more than just friends. Oh baby, it might seem like a crush, but it doesn't mean that I'm serious. There's not a soul out there, no one to hear my prayer. Give me a man after midnight. Got lost in the game, oh baby, baby. Give me a man after midnight. I'm not that innocent.
Give it up for the TVCC Cardettes. The Cardettes have been working with their mini Cardettes, and they're going to have a performance for you in just a moment. Give them a big Cardinal welcome as they make their way to the gyms. Aw. These are our future Cardettes. Our mini Cardettes are from 11 years old all the way down to 3 years old.
Groove is in your heart.
Groove is in the heart. Yeah. Groove is in the heart. Groove is in the heart. Groove is in the
heart. Goodbye, y'all, D. Y'all look crazy, man.
Give him a big round of applause.
And there you have it. Some of the
Your
Cardette
TVCC
kiddos from camp
and
today.
mini
We'll take a quick time out.
Cardettes.
Come back with the second half. Trinity Valley leading 38-31 at the break over Bossier Parrish right here on the Cardinal Sports Network.
Prosperity Bank offers free checking. Let's take a look. No monthly maintenance fee? Check. No individual check fees? Check. Free debit card? Check. Unlimited withdrawals? Check. Free online banking? Check. Easy access and friendly service? Check. Close to home? Check. Simply Free checking from Prosperity Bank is simply free. I'm taking these checks to the bank. Prosperity is the big bank with your community's bank inside. Prosperity Bank, where you find real bankers, not just a bank.
Your favorite thing delivered right to your door means that you never have to stop doing your other favorite thing. Nailed it. Order McDelivery in the app.
Sometimes managing your health and keeping track of all the details can feel a little overwhelming. But UT Health East Texas Virtual Care makes it easy to stay connected with your health care. You can message your doctor, see test results, pay your bills on time, and even request on-demand video visits to be seen right away from the comfort of your own home. All through your smartphone, tablet, or computer, from virtually anywhere. Less stress, more living.
He passes it straight for it.
Oh, that was amazing.
Oh my God.
CCM really is having dominant control here.
Your team leaves everything on the field. They play with heart and with their mind. But being smart starts long before the kickoff. With the latest technology, sports medicine advancements, expert physicians, we can keep your team healthy and protect joints and growing bones for this big moment and their future on any field. Physician-owned Baylor Scott & White Texas Spine and Joint Hospital.
And there you have it, McDonald's new crispy chicken sandwich. From the makers of the world's most stolen fries. The juicy chicken sandwich from the place that offers extra napkins for a reason. The tender chicken sandwich from the creators of a sandwich phenomenon. So you won't just be biting into a chicken sandwich. You'll be biting into McDonald's new crispy, juicy, tender chicken sandwich.
When joints begin to fail, it's more than an inconvenience. The relentless grinding pain slows you down and can even stop you from doing the things you enjoy in life. At UT Health East Texas, our skilled orthopedic and sports medicine experts are using advanced joint technologies to get you back to being you sooner with a less painful recovery. We're doing more than restoring joints. We're restoring lives.
And welcome back to Leon Spencer Court at historic Cardinal Gym. We are coming out of halftime in this Region 14 conference contest between the Cardinals and the Cavaliers. The Cardinals up 38-31 at the half. In a game 10 with 3 minutes even left in the first half, it was 29-29.
29-29, and it looked like, man, this is our, third time of the momentum swing. Trinity Valley put a little something together there going on a 9-2 run to close
Very
it
good
out.
math, Tim. Very good.
I appreciate the help there in the break. But they've got to do more of that to start this second half off and really just put it all together.
Well, we break the games, always break the games down in 5-minute intervals. I think the first 5 of the second half is very important because you want to sustain the momentum that you had to finish the second half and try to be consistent with that throughout the second half, because we saw them get off to a good start in the first half, then we saw a little lull in the action, so to speak, and then the pace picked back up to a Cardinal-type pace there the last 5 or 6 minutes.
And with that, a lot of it had to do with that starting 5 rotation, getting back in there and really putting kind of the game plan, because we talked about, getting off to a quick start defensively and showing up, and they did, and they saw the results of that.
And here's something I think that bodes well for the Cardinals in the sense that they had no 3-pointers in the first half. Bossier Parrish had 7.
Yeah, so they're going to cool off, or Trinity Valley's going to get hot. One of the two.
Well, the Cardinals are averaging hitting nearly 7 a game. So if they've got that in store for the second half, then the second half's going to go bode well for the Cardinals.
You would think, and as you look over that stat sheet over BP, if that holds true for what they've been able to do, they shouldn't have many more left in their arsenal. But stranger things, right?
Well, credit number 5, John Awoke, though. He's got, 12 points in the game, and all of those are on three-pointers. So the young man has really he's kept his team in the ball game. Let's just put it that way.
Yeah, the freshman out of Alexandria with 4 3-pointers in the first half. So let's see how this thing shakes out.
If you missed it earlier when we said at halftime over in Jacksonville, the Lady Cardinals are attempting to beat Jacksonville, bounce back from a 74-70 loss to Kilgore here Wednesday night. Lady Cardinals are up 51-12 at the half and got that one well in control.
Yeah, they do, and they are, trying to really move things forward, moving into the rest of Region 14 play. So good on them there.
Muhammadu Sisay and Makai Dorsey led the Cardinals in the first half with 8 points each. Alou Sisay had 6 to go along with 5 from Denham Johnson, 4 from Ahmad Bynum. That's a quiet first half for Ahmad Bynum, so that bodes well for the Cardinals too. You're up to 7 points, and Ahmad only had 4 points.
Yeah, Ahmad coming in right at the 18 points a game mark, 17.9 per game. So he's probably going to get going here in the second half. But to Trinity Valley, and back to their defensive prowess, if they can get that going, there's going to be a lot of fast break opportunities. And that's how they got things going in the first half.
Yeah, no question about that. Well, folks, thank you for joining us here on the Cardinals Sports Network on this beautiful Saturday afternoon in Athens, Texas. We are at halftime, 38-31. They got about to begin the second half. With the second half call, here's Tim Howard.
Thank you, Benny Rogers. We'll look at the starting 5 back on the floor for the Cardinals. And so you'll see Cisse, Dorsey, Wood, who got the start today, Bynum, and Franklin.
You want to see that same defensive energy we saw the Cardinals start the game with.
Yeah, and if you put together another run like you did there, you're looking up down 20 points quickly. So let's see if that happens. Defensively, they'll be on their toes here right from the start. 3, just like he did most of the first half. That's his 5th 3-pointer.
8th for the game for the team.
So when you mentioned that they come in averaging 6.6 threes a game, were you talking about John Awoke? Because he's got 5 of them.
Goodness, what an exhibition.
Bynum driving, shooting, scoring. Good on him, going strong to the bucket.
Yeah, that's the aggressiveness they need to see offensively out of Ahmad Bynum.
They call that a skip pass?
Zip pass.
The zip over the top there. Yeah, that one got away from him, and Cards have a chance to kind of put some stuff together here.
Well, those 3-pointers just changed the complexion of this game, though, Tim. They've got 8 of them. That's what, 24 to 34 points.
Yeah, they're shooting crazy with the 3. There's a nice pass underneath. Good vision there from Franklin, letting it develop and then letting it fly.
Nice teamwork.
Cisse will get the bucket, and that gives him 10 on the afternoon. 3 from the top. Out there, fight for the loose ball. It's going to hit the baseline. Well, it's touched by the Cardinals. So Cavs will get another crack at it here.
Nice job of hustling by Tong, though, by coming in and keeping that possession alive for the Cavaliers.
Yeah, he did. He got on some jumping jacks there. And
oops, there's the tight foul inside.
It's going to be 2 free throws coming here. The foul is going to be called on Ahmad Bynum.
It's his 3rd personal foul, Tim.
Oh, man, got to kind of keep an eye on that. 8-point lead for Trinity Valley here, going to the free throw line.
The Cavaliers are just like a bad code. The Cardinals can't shake them.
So Bethea trying to draw them within 6. It's the first one. Yeah, they have not went away. They look like the Cards were going to go and run away and hide, but to their credit, on a couple, 3 different occasions, the Cavaliers have found a way to claw back in.
It's going to be a big test for the Cardinals to be able to hold them off.
Missed the second one, so 1 of 2. That did not help things. 7-point ball game for Trinity Valley. Love to see a 3 right here. Get back up to 10.
It'll be the first of the game for the Cardinals.
Bynum's clearing out. Had it blocked. Got a piece of it. Tong got just enough.
Better D up on him.
Finally missing one. Offensive rebound there. Here come the Cavs again. Another offensive board. They've had 7 on the afternoon. Got a block inside. Great job there from Cisse.
Yeah, and number 14, Buffet did a great job of cutting towards the goal, but Cisse did a better job of defending.
Going strong. Pass up inside Franklin. Back to Cisse. Gets it off the rim, up and over. It's good.
There again, there's Devin Franklin doing one of those wraparound passes, one of those little things that add up to points for the Cardinals.
Yeah, that doesn't oftentimes get the highlight, but man, that was a great effort from him. And then Cisse with the finish. 3 from the top, not there. Tracked down again. Offensive rebound. Cavs. Franklin wasn't going to get a piece, wasn't going to be able to control that, but tapped it to Cisse, and then, well, they're fortunate they got it back. That was one of those unheralded things. And there it is, a three-pointer. So Bynum will get the 3 to go.
First for the Cardinals.
To a 12-point game with 17:05 left in the ball game.
Cardinals' biggest lead of the game, 12. 11 had been the previous best.
Oh boy, that's going to give them a easy road back for 3 here.
Yeah. The three keeps bailing out the Cavaliers in one way or the other.
Foul's going to be on Bray Bayou. Actually, correction, I said Bayou. That's one free throw after the made basket. So foul is on number 2, Braden Wood, his first of the game. Bynum going strong. Got the roll over the top. Man, he brought his right arm all the way down, contorted around the defender, and got the bucket.
Ahmad is a streak shooter, Tim. When he gets going, just watch out.
Yeah, he is definitely finding his way right now. As the fadeaway on Franklin, not there. Cards want to run. Over in the corner, Dorsey, baseline, balance, off to Franklin. Bucket!
There he is, Devin Franklin.
Man, that was well executed as Dorsey's tightrope in the baseline. No worries, he finds Devin Franklin for...
Cardinals have Cavaliers on the edge. Can they tip them over?
Shot, not there. You're right, they have got him on the ropes. Wood on the drive, all the way up, and missed the left-handed layup.
Did everything but finish.
Shot rattles out. Cisse pulls it down. Dorsey on the push. Here come the Cards. Over to Bynum for 3 from the wing. Count the bucket.
He's hot now.
Man, he's lit it up. He came out in the second half. He's already got
10
points in the first 4.5 minutes of the second half.
14 for the game. 16-point Cardinal lead.
Yeah, Trinity Valley is putting the pressure on now. That's not what he wanted to do. He realized
Devin Franklin was in the path.
Exactly, on the defense to the left, and the bucket.
Cards are cooking.
Yeah, they are. That was extremely well done. When you
got a timeout coming.
When you factor in Tong coming over the top, Dorsey just muscled up on him. Timeout at 14:56. Trinity Valley up 56-38 right here in Athens, Texas on a Saturday afternoon. Thanks for joining us on the Cardinal Sports Network.
Welcome back, Trinity Valley athletes. Baylor Scott & White Texas Spine and Joint Sports Medicine is here to keep you going at full force. Our commitment to helping athletes perform at their best on and off the field is our core strength. Whether it's orthopedics, performance, or wellness, physician-owned Baylor Scott & White Texas Spine and Joint Hospital is your choice for better health in East Texas. Just like every hard-driving Cardinal, we're focused on excellence every day.
Trinity Valley coming out red hot to start the second half.
18-7 run. opening part of the second half here at the 14:56 mark to open up a 56-38 lead and put a whole lot of pressure on Bossier Parrish to continue the pace that has seen them hit 8 3-pointers. They're going to need at least 4 or 5 more, you would think, to legitimately get back in this contest.
You're exactly right. And when you factor in, hey, you've outscored them by 11 here in the second, couple that with a nice ending to the first half, you're in business.
Well, the uh-oh moment for Bossier Parrish is Ahmad Bonham has gotten hot.
Yeah, he is lighting it up. And, man, when you just said it, he is a streak shooter, and you're seeing him shooting with confidence now. He is in the zone after that last 3. And, boy, he's fun to watch.
He is. He's got 2 now in this half.
10 points already for Bynum out of the first 4.5 minutes.
Cardinals are dominating the boards right now.
Cisse slapped it over to Bynum. Bynum to Dorsey. Dorsey corner to Bynum for 3. Put on a show, fella. There's another 3-pointer. He's got 3 here in the second half alone.
17 points in the game.
17 points with a 21-point lead for Trinity Valley. 3 from the right wing. That's good. Count that one for Tong.
9 in the game now for the Cavaliers from 3-point range. But they're going to need many more, Tim.
That's for sure, as the Cards are getting red hot. I don't know if getting is a word. There's another 3. That
nothing but net, but the bottom part of the net.
Boy, that was a little bit off there. And
but you let him shoot.
Yeah, absolutely. Shooters, especially his, as hot as he is, he's going to be fine. You're right. You want number 12 letting them fly. Inside 14 minutes to go here. It is an 18-point contest. Trinity Valley on fire here to start the second half. 3-pointer not there. Bynum tapped it to himself. Now quickly down the floor to Garrett Knuckles, who's in the game. Low block inside. They're going to get an offensive foul here on Mohamed MBB.
Yeah, kind of wrapped around him there. Use his elbow. So they called anyway.
Yep. MBB frustrated there. Franklin doing the little things.
Oh, absolutely.
I just saw exactly what you're talking about. MBB very frustrated. He's encouraging him. Looks at the official and like thumbs up, like, doing those. You don't think about it.
He's a model teammate.
Yeah, exactly. Drive and a foul out top. I think it's going to be an arm bar on Johnson.
It'll be the 4th team foul against the Cardinals. None for Bossier Parrish thus far. I guess that's correct. I bought it earlier in the game.
So with 13-12 to go here in the ball game, it's an 18-point contest. Trinity Valley leading big here at the stripe.
Awoke goes to the free throw line with 15 points, Tim.
Awoke trying to add to that 15. Gets that one to fall. So Franklin will sit. Cisse coming on for Devin Franklin. And see if they keep that energy going, keep that momentum going. Because the Cavs have found a little bit to slow them down here. A couple of back-to-back buckets and a stop. Long way to go.
Well, and of course, Marty Levinson is altered his lineup a bit too. Get the kids some breathers, much deserved breathers after that start they got off to.
Absolutely. Cisse looking, dishing to Johnson. Denham falling out of bounds. Got the ball to Cisse. He's hit hard going to the basket. Boy, there's some physicality going to the rim there.
Mono there, man. Baseline drive.
I got to say this. You can tell that Cisse has gotten in the weight room in the last year.
He has.
I mean, he's really
a noticeable difference in both them young men
from a year ago. Yeah, ran into a brick wall there, but didn't bounce away from it. I mean, he's really worked hard. You can see it paying off for him. Free throw on the way is good. Alou Cisse, he's got 7 this afternoon. Trying to pick up his 8th at the line.
His first point in the second half.
Got it up and good. So 2 for 2 for Alou. Love his energy this afternoon. Trinity Valley leading it 61-43 here. Oh, got by the defender that time.
That was too easy there.
Timeout coming here.
Saw a lot of that Wednesday night.
Coach wants to talk to his team right now. Going to talk to his team after that right there.
I don't know if he's going to talk to his team or to one player.
he's going to burn a timeout to do that. Just that. As they didn't get the timeout call before the ball went in, he's like, call it right now. I'm not going to let this opportunity go by. It's a teaching moment, so he'll take that opportunity to do just that.
Oh, there's some teaching going on.
So out of the break, let's talk about how the Cards have gotten to this point.
Well, the Cardinals got to this point by getting off to that energetic start to start the half. They found the range from three-point land. We saw Ahmad Bynum get hot, and as Ahmad goes, so goes the Cardinals. He or Mekhi Dorsey, and at this time it's Ahmad that's leading the charge. They built a 20-point lead, and now then it's down to 16-point lead. No reason to panic. Just make sure you just trade buckets from this point forward, Tim.
Exactly. You've earned the right to do just that. So. I did notice back in the highlights there, a couple of those threes from Bynum. They almost had it set up over there where Miles Pennington is set up. I thought Miles was going to knock down a couple of threes. I'd ask him in pregame if he would, but not the case. MBB down on the low block.
And Bynum's back out on the floor, too, out of the timeout.
Good bucket there. Good footwork from the big fella. Yeah, Bynum back into the contest, so like the opportunity to get him in. So on the floor,
MBB with his first points of the contest.
He's tough to defend when he gets measured up on that block. That's a hard spot to be. Shot on the way, not there, but an offensive rebound. They've had a good day on the boards offensively, the Cavs have, but not this time. That'll be pulled down by Bynum up the floor. Going hard. Scoops up and under. Holy cow, how did he find that one?
Get two scoops of that.
Raisin Brand is in the building, my friend. He's raising the brand for sure. That was well executed. 20-point ball game, shot on the way. Knuckles pulls it down. 11:20 to go in the ball game. They'll set it up 20 on the shot clock. Knuckles had his number called that time. They are going to drive Cisse to the bucket. Boy, explosive move from Alou Cisse.
Cardinals are just taking over this half, Tim. That's all it is to it.
Now 67-45. And
this is what the score should have been early on in the game. It's had the feel to it. The Cardinals have just got much more energy now and are making most of it on the offensive end.
They have, and they're being rewarded on the scoreboard as they have made their luck. And right on cue, number 14, but they coming through.
10 3-pointers now for the Cavaliers, and they're down 19.
Holy cow. If that three's not fine, it's a real long afternoon. Timeout on the floor. We'll step away. It is all Trinity Valley here in the second half. You're experiencing it on the Cardinals Sports Network.
Prosperity Bank offers free checking. Let's take a look. No monthly maintenance fee? Check. No individual check fees? Check. Free debit card? Check. Unlimited withdrawals? Check. Free online banking? Check. Easy access and friendly service? Check. Close to home? Check. Simply free checking from Prosperity Bank is simply free. I'm taking these checks to the bank. Prosperity is the big bank with your community's bank inside. Prosperity Bank, where you find real bankers, not just a bank.
Trinity Valley up big here over Bossier Parrish, but not as big as the Lady Cards down the road in Jacksonville. I'll let Benny Rogers give you that number here when he slides back. Benny, I was just saying the Cardinals up big here, leading over Bossier Parrish, but not as big as the Lady Cards down the road.
The Lady Cardinals are up 72-19 at the end of the third quarter.
72-19
over Jacksonville.
So a couple of bounce backs going on today.
Big time.
Trinity Valley.
There are bounce backs, and then there are bounce backs.
I'm telling you, this is good for both programs today, getting a chance to right the wrong. Here's Garrett Knuckles going to the basket, had it knocked away, and Bay will pull it down and put it up, gets the bucket.
By the way, Tim, our next Cardinal Sports webcast will be Wednesday night at 5:30 when the Lady Cardinals are at home against Parrish.
Yeah, that's going to be
another weird schedule point. The Cardinals will be in Parrish Wednesday night.
I was going to say the flip flop. It's kind of crazy how that's worked out this year, but yeah, good to have you. Whether you're watching the men or the women here on the Cardinal Sports Network, glad to have you joining us. So, 21-point game, approaching the halfway point here in the second.
Wow,
half.
so it seems like we got 10 more minutes to go.
Yeah, I'm telling you, they're on fire, man. Bynum made double his average by the time he's whistled to stop the action.
He hooked him.
There have been several hooks called today. The hook has been the Time Magazine foul of the year. It is on the way. 3. Garrett's going to say that was a pass backdoor. I was trying to hook up there with Denham, but not the result he wanted there.
No,
well, he's a good shooter, and unfortunately didn't get that one to fall.
Shooter's going to shoot, Tim. Shooter's
Absolutely.
Gonna shoot.
Dorsey drops it off to Denham. Guy's smooth as silk, man. So much fun to watch. Nice dish inside, and the bucket going to MBB. But how about that pass from Dorsey?
Outstanding pass from Mekhi Dorsey, and MBB now with 6 points. He's at the active second half here for the Cardinals.
Him and Bynum both have had strong second halves. Bynum, quite a few points there in the first 4 minutes. A little raindrop, not going to get the result Cavs needed.
Bynum's three-pointers, Tim, has given him 67 on the season.
That was a great effort from MBB there as that ball got hooked on Dorsey. Dorsey just kind of had to will it off of him before he traveled, and the big fella saw it, makes a quick step back, and then reached halfway across the court to pick it up. But Cart's going to be guilty of a infraction there. It's going to give the ball right back as the foot stepped on the baseline. Good camera work there.
The Cardinals will be at home next Saturday, Tim, in a huge game here at Cardinal Gym against Panola, a game they really need to win because chase Panola down from the lead pack in the north zone.
Yeah, they've got to have that. Got to have that for sure as you start doing the. Got to protect at home, and definitely will need that one. So we'll look forward to having that one here for you. Dorsey tapped it away, and right on him, Cat quick.
Oh, wide open.
Oh, boy. As well as the defense has been today.
There have been a couple of gaps.
There's still room for improvement. It's a great thing coaches will have for you. There's always room to improve.
As Tim Howard would say, that's a teachable moment. Being the teacher you are.
Teachable moment. That's right. Oh,
he's holding his
I was going to say a fistful of jersey, and Bay says, you know what? I'm going to bring the rim home with me. It's going back to the dorm after this. Said, I've got a breakaway jersey. Knocked away. Here comes Cisse Johnson. And going up, left-handed, left it short. Cisse and Johnson both trying to rebound that thing together, and it goes out of bounds on one of them.
Cisse fouled him.
I was going to say, I think Alou picked up a foul on his teammate.
8 minutes to go, Tim.
8 minutes to go. Timeout on the floor. 73-50. Trinity Valley leading big here on the Cardinal Sports Network.
When joints begin to fail, it's more than an inconvenience. The relentless grinding pain slows you down and can even stop you from doing the things you enjoy in life. At UT Health East Texas, our skilled orthopedic and sports medicine experts are using advanced joint technologies to get you back to being you sooner with a less painful recovery. We're doing more than restoring joints. We're restoring lives.
Your favorite thing delivered right to your door means that you never have to stop doing your other favorite thing. Nailed it. Order McDelivery in the app.
Trinity Valley leading at 73-50, and Benny, yeah, this is going to surprise you. I said that there was probably a teachable moment. I was listening into the huddle. There were some teachable moments going on in there. Up 23, but yeah, exactly talking about the Cardinals and what they've been able to accomplish here. This is important for Region 14 and important for their confidence.
Absolutely. Coming off a tough loss on the road Wednesday night at Kilgore, you wanted to come back with this type performance today. And it's good that they've been tested at points in this game and have answered that challenge.
Yeah, took one on the jaw, bounced back, took another one and came back and roared ahead again. So all of the tests that you need, but still the ability to
pull away. Block. Tim, here's the thing about it. Look at this. The Cardinals up 23 points, and Bossier Parrish has 10 3-pointers in the game.
I was going to say, they've shot the ball well from around the perimeter, and it's been
30 of their points.
I was going to say more of their points have come off of the three. Knuckles checks out, but not before that big block. Man, what an effort from him down on the baseline moments ago.
Had some quality minutes with the Cardinals today. I know he's missed 2 or 3 3-pointers, but he's had some quality minutes doing other things.
Shot over the top right at the buzzer of that shot clock violation, but they do get the bucket. Let's see Clemmy Chandler check in here in a few moments. He'll be coming on to the floor at the next stoppage of play.
Be his first action of the game.
Dorsey was given a oop.
Nobody home.
And instead gave an oops as he's like, oh, let that one fly.
That's the old country song, lights are on, nobody's home.
So Chandler coming on for Cisse here at the 7:06 mark. Chandler is a 6'5" freshman out of Chicago, Illinois. 7 minutes to go here in this one. Trinity Valley up big. Ball on the floor. Johnson down there gets it away to Chandler. Chandler to Wood. Here come the Cardinals. Oh, yeah, let me get off to Dorsey. Good ball movement, up and under, knocked out of bounds. Good job there defensively to recover for Ronald Harold.
Yeah, Harold looks like old Curly Neal.
Yeah.
That's our audience, our target audience.
They're all very familiar with Curly Neal. Okay. Here to show you how. The quote from the Harlem Globetrotters. 73-52. Cards. It'll be Wood for three. Missed it. Couldn't get. Looked like he had a pretty good opportunity there.
Cardinals with just 3 3-pointers, all from Bynum.
Not there. Fight for the loose ball. Picked up by Chandler. Picked up on the, about to pick it up. Oh, there's going to be a charge. Oh, Wood didn't get set. So he will pick up the foul. They're going to have to explain it to him, though.
The academy goes to.
Yeah, I thought he was pretty good spot there as he, big smile on his face, which translates, are you kidding me? Good hustle to get back, though, for sure. As a good look there. Coach Levinson still
always
working. Good hustle on that sideline from Johnson. And then Bynum had his pocket pick, and Bay pulls it down. Oh, he's strong. Big, strong man. Dish, baseline. Johnson, left hand, not there. Fought for and picked up. Here comes Bethea. Trying to get it across to, they do, but he doesn't take the shot. Awoke has been deadly from three today, but.
Yeah, Cavs need to run, Tim. They can't play this sloppy kind of game, a slow-paced game now.
You see, Cart's really defending around the perimeter there.
And got it down to 19.
Awoke did a good job to read that. Says, okay, I'm going to just go quickly to the basket. Does get the layup underneath, but long way to go as they're down, as you mentioned, 19. Johnson. Wood down to Mbaye. Left hand, but way off the mark there.
Had to step through 2 defenders to put the shot off.
Yeah, 2 defenders working. Five minutes to go here. Almost knocked away. Seven on the shot clock, 3 on the way.
Oh, boy.
Good. That is a nice touch there from Kegler.
11 3-pointers now for the Cavaliers.
And they pulled it within 16. So 4:47 to go here in the ball game. Trinity Valley still got a little work to do before they put this one away. We'll hope you'll stick around for it here as we go to a break. More after this on the Cardinal Sports Network.
Your team leaves everything on the field. They play with heart and with their mind. But being smart starts long before the kickoff. With the latest technology, sports medicine advancements, expert physicians, we can keep your team healthy and protect joints and growing bones for this big moment and their future on any field. Physician-owned Baylor Scott & White Texas Spine and Joint Hospital.
4:47 to go in this one. Trinity Valley up 73-57. Benny, it's been all Trinity Valley, but the Cavs have kept themselves in it because of the three-point.
No doubt about it. They've got 11 on the game, and they've got 4 in this half, and we said they were probably going to need about 5 or 6 more a few minutes ago, and that's what they're probably going to need. The Cardinals just got to make the most of their possessions, use some clock, but don't put yourself in a position where you got to force up a shot at the shot clock expiration and lose possession.
Exactly. You don't want to ice it away. Just run a good portion of that offensive set and then look for the shot. I expect that to be the case. See how they will attack it here. Chandler, MBB, Bynum, Johnson, and Wood on the shot. Hey, I haven't hit one off the glass yet for 3. Let me do that. Bynum's had every variety of 3 that you can imagine here in the second half so far.
He's got 4 in the game, 68 on the season. That was a big one.
That was a big bucket. Got bailed out there as a little foul.
Cardinals got fortunate that shot didn't fall, because that could have been another 3-point play.
Yeah, and that would have been something Awoke is all about here. He's got 19.
That's 3,000 on Braden Wood. 7 on the game for the Cardinals. Bossier Parrish will be shooting free throws the rest of the way.
So, yep, from here on out, it's to the line for every foul as they're in the bonus.
Free throws are their best friend with the clock stopped.
Yeah, they need those free throws as the clock will not move during those free throws. You get a chance to climb back in without having to waste any of the clock, and that's the Cards' best friend right now.
This is second.
Missed opportunity, and Bynum there to snatch it away. 18-point ball game. Trinity Valley with Wood at the helm. Brings it over. Trying to set left side. Entry level down low. Had a good opportunity. Couldn't get it to go. Johnson with 2 putbacks. Missed the first one. Got the second one to fall. But looked like they were going to have a great opportunity for MBB as the entry level got it to the big man on the low block.
Denham Johnson now with 7 in the game. Oh, man, that man's been on fire today. He's got 22 points.
Fantastic young player there. 22, and that might have been the sweetest one yet. Goes high off the glass over the defender, and Chandler going strong. Doesn't get the shot, gets the offensive rebound, and him and MBB battle for it, lose it.
Bossier needs points quickly.
Thought about a 3, goes inside. Now defender all over him. 15 on the clock. Shot, boy, off the rim and rolls around after it kisses the glass, and it's good.
That was a raindrop.
Man, that's a big point. Still within 16. Johnson step back shot. Not there. MBB. Oh, last touch, I thought it was going to be off of number 12 there, Harold. They're going to talk it over. I think it will be. Yeah, it is Cardinal basketball.
Lady Cardinals won 102-25, Tim.
102-25 there as Trinity Valley is rolling here up 16, but Trinity Valley Lady Cardinals winning on the road earlier this afternoon. We're going to take a quick timeout. We come back with the final 2:41 after this on the Cardinal Sports Network.
A quality, affordable education is not out of reach. In fact, it's closer and more convenient than you might think. Trinity Valley Community College, with locations in Athens, Palestine, Terrell, and Kaufman, offers day and evening courses, online courses, and provides dual credit classes for high school students. TVCC is also home to several national championship sports programs.
As we were going to break during that timeout, we told you the Lady Cardinals were a 102-25 winner over Jacksonville on the road this afternoon. A few minutes ago, the final score came across. Thanks to Mr. Donnie Morrison for sending the final along our way. We would have the Lady Cardinals for you at home Wednesday night against Parrish at 5:30 p.m. Then next Saturday, we'll have the Cardinals at home against Panola in a huge, huge ball game. And that one will start at 4 p.m. here at Cardinal Gym on the Cardinal Sports Network. Back to Tim Howard.
I'm looking forward to that one already, man. That's going to be a fun afternoon. And how about Wednesday night? You mentioned it's going to be good. So Trinity Valley keep in possession. They did overturn that call. I'm glad the other official had a better angle, came in and clarified. Here's a long three, Bynum from way downtown.
There was no doubt.
That was a Courthouse Square shot. Are you kidding me? That's nicely done for
He's got 5 in the game.
Bynum. All here in the second half.
5 3-pointers in the game.
Yes.
25 points.
There's a 3 on the other end. Back to back. See, stepping up big is Tom. 81. So remember,
there's been 17 3-pointers in this contest made.
Remember early in this ball game, we were talking about the pace of the game, and I was like, it's a long way from that 81 a game. They're at 81. Great effort from Wood getting on the floor, picked up by Dorsey. Down low, they tried to go to MBB.
Had the right idea.
Yeah. Tong had to hustle back, knocked it away. So inside 2 minutes to go, Knuckles will come on.
Bynum going to go to the bench with 25 points, 5 3-pointers on the afternoon, Tim.
Well, that young man there got the shirt out of the shorts. He earned that, man. 25-point game.
Had 4 points at halftime.
21-point second half. Chandler lost his footing. Fight for the ball, and it's
WWE going on out there.
I'm telling you, it will be a tie-up. Cards will keep possession, looks like. So, little discussion out there going on right now. I'm going to get a couple of guys to help him up, and we're going to need a few towels to get that wet spot. That's a big man on the field, on the floor right there. So 81-65. I thought they said arrow.
It's been a long game.
It's going to be a foul called. My apologies there. I misread the signal. So going to the free throw line on the other end, it's Roniel Harold. Harold is 6'7" freshman. Had a nice afternoon. That's a 1-and-1. Nobody seemed to be.
Flat-footed rebound goes to Clemmy Chandler.
So Clemmy will pull it down. Gonna get a chance to drive to the basket here, Clemmy. Little jump stop. 3 rattles out. Could have been a 4-point play there.
It's kind of been a quiet afternoon for Mackay Dorsey. Got up to a fast start, but he's just got 10 points. I say just 10 points in the game.
For him, that is a quiet afternoon, isn't it? I mean, he's averaging 13, but I mean,
But your point guard makes sure everybody else is getting the ball in for open shots.
Yeah, I was going to say, it goes through him and hit the way that he kind of just directs traffic. Little field general out there and keeps things moving the right direction. He's now got 11 on the afternoon.
Cardinals have 4 players in double figures scoring-wise.
Couple more to go here for the sophomore. Gets that one to fall.
Cardinals will be on the road Wednesday going to Parrish for a 7:30 start in Paris. Be at home next Saturday against Panola at 4 p.m. in a game we'll have for you here on the Cardinal Sports Network.
Yeah. See, there's his 3rd free throw is good.
13 now in the game for Mackay Dorsey.
Interesting side note today, the Cardinals have had 2 players fouled on 3-point opportunities. They've hit all 6 free throws.
That's a Tim Howard stat for you there, folks.
Benny is like, and? Good take. Knocked away by Franklin. Got just a little bit of it. So,
Mackay Dorsey came in averaging 13 points a game even. He's got 13 points in the contest. So it hasn't been such a quiet afternoon for him, though it seems like it has. Oh, now he's going to be called for the foul.
It's like a little ticky-tack here with 1:18 to go.
Yeah, his first personal foul in the contest. 19th foul. Be a 1-and-1.
84-65 here. Cards pulling on the chain for victory. Missed another front end. Well, that's
Devin Franklin. Stop me if you heard this one with the rebound.
Devin Franklin's had a Another Devin Franklin-like performance. Not a huge, he's got 6 points, but he's got so many other things that he does on the floor that are hard to pinpoint. 3 from Knuckles. Not there.
And Knuckles has had a hard afternoon shooting 3-pointers. He's over 4. That's not a bad, that's not a bad day, but for him and the type of shooter he is, it is.
Wood looking, gets it down low to Franklin. Gonna have another one, steps into this one for 3. Pops the net, a little string music there from Garrett Knuckles.
Cardinals' 6th 3-pointer of the game.
An answer on the other end from Bethea. You said they come in averaging 6.7 threes.
And they've had 13 in this one.
Yeah, so here they continue to light it up on 3-pointers. If they hadn't had that, think of the afternoon they'd be looking at. Goodness. Working it around perimeter down low. Clemmy over the top. Shot not there. Tapped around. Knuckles had a shot at, and Dorsey almost got that one. Final 20.
Cardinals will be able to dribble it out if they get the rebound here, or get possession.
Thinking about a 3, and Pratt lets it fly. Saved. 10 on the clock. Now they can dribble it out. Clemmy gonna go tear the rim off the rack. Yeah, he'll.
Not much dribble out to that.
he's like, I got on the board there. Good to see the young man getting a chance, but normally thinking dribble that one out. So that's how it ends here, 89-68. Cards get the W. So we'll get Benny's final thoughts here after he gets that calculator all.
Yeah, let's add up. Let's give up the final leading scores for the Cardinals. Ahmad Bynum, who had 4 points in the first half, finished with 25, including 5 3-pointers. That was the story of the second half for the Cardinals. Lucius had 10. Devin Franklin had 6. Clemmy Chandler with 2. Muhammad Mbaye had 8. Muhammadu Cisse had 12. Garrett Knuckles had 3. Denham Johnson had 7. Makai Dorsey had 13. And Braden Wood had 3. Cardinals improved to 18-4 overall, 9-2 in conference play. Bossier Parrish falls to 9-13 overall and 3-8 in conference play. The Cardinals will be on the road Wednesday night going to Parrish for a 7:30 p.m. tip-off. Be at home next Saturday against Panola at 4 p.m. here at Cardinal Gym. We will have the Lady Cardinals for you here Wednesday night against Parrish at 5:30. And we hope that you'll join us in the Cardinal Sports Network. So until Wednesday, when we see you again, or you see us again, whichever the case may be, this is Benny Rogers for Tim Howard and the Cardinal Sports Network saying thank you for joining us here for this afternoon of basketball at the Leon Spencer Court at historic Cardinal Gym.